Peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing this word to come out. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word. And we're going to name this word, do not let the sun go down, still being angry with a loved one without establishing reconciliation. In the world that we live in, man, anger is all over the world. People are very angry for various reasons. And what I realized, man, being angry is not healthy. And what I also realized too is that when you're angry, man, you're not, spiritually, you're not in the right place, And so what I want to do, man, is share a quick word of encouragement for those that's dealing with anger. If you're angry at a loved one, a spouse, a loved one, a close friend, there's a healthier way that you can deal with that. And I want to speak on that. When the sun is up and you're angry, you got to the end of the sun, you got to when the sun go down to try to fix that. But what happened is a lot of us will go to bed angry, wake up the next day, still angry with that person, and the next day, 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 and the next day. And before you know it, it's 6 months. You still angry with that person when you were supposed to release that 6 months ago. So, you sincere brothers and sisters out there, if it's somebody you angry with, and you've been angry with them for quite a while, it's time to release that anger. It's time to let that go. In Ephesians 4:26, it says, "Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath." That's plain. That's to the point. That's clear, man. Be ye angry and sin not. You can be angry, but don't sin. And when you get angry, you know what usually happens, man? We harbor anger in our hearts. And when we harbor anger in our hearts, the work of Satan starts to work in you, man. That's where the sinning come in at. You see? And when you do the devil's work, what's the end result of the devil's work? Sowing discord, drama, beef, war, resentment. I mean, you begin to want revenge when you operate in the spirit of anger, So the scriptures tell you, don't let the sun go down and still be angry with whoever that person is. Even in Mark 3:5, it tell you, that when you develop anger, the hardness of heart comes behind that. So brothers and sisters, man, we have to better control our anger, man, especially dealing with a loved one. Reconciliation should be established before the sun go down. I mean, by the time that you go to bed, the spirit of forgiveness should have overcome you with that person. Yeah. By the time you go to bed, the spirit of forgiveness should have overcome you with that person. You should not be waking up that next morning with that anger still on your heart. What am I saying, brothers and sisters? The spirit of atonement is the goal. I had a conversation with my wife, man, not too long ago, and she's extremely angry with me. And I've done some things to put her in that position to be extremely angry with me. And I just ask her to release that anger. Psalms 4:4 tell you, don't sin by letting anger control you. Think about it overnight and remain silent. So brothers and sisters, man, if you're dealing with anger with someone that you love, by the time that sun go down, you should have reconciled with that situation, man. In James 1:20, it tells you human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires. So anger, man, we have to try to better control that. And if you angry with someone, by the end of the day, but by the time the sun go down, you should have reconciled with that person. And you have people that have been angry with people for years. For years, man. And Ephesians 4:26 tell you, by the end of that day, by the time the sun go down, let's reconcile. This is a quick word, y'all. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters, man, was edified by this word. We give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahushai, for allowing this word to come out. And again, the name of this lesson is called, Do Not Let the Sun Go Down, Still Being Angry with a Loved One Without Establishing Reconciliation, man. Shalom.